that was fun. That was a great time. I was just running around like I don't know, like someone running around consistently. Welcome. Hi there. Hey, if anyone's in chat, how are you doing today? Let me take this down. Sorry for the wait. And I'm gonna have to move things around here. So I restarted my computer over the weekend. And, yeah. Yeah, well, restarted. That's not the word I'm looking for. I reset. So a lot of things are like just a little off. Do you mind? A lot of things are just a little off or something. Like, we might be okay with this setup. This still seems like it's not over enough. I've moved it over. Okay. Alright, well, I might move it over a little bit more. I still feel like it needs to be like, because like the middle of it's right here, it still needs to be like right here. Okay, alright. Enough of that. Let's see here. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to find out where these files are because I can't pull them up easily like I did before because it's all reset. So, yeah, hopefully you're having a decent day today. Hey, Bear. Guess this answers my question just in on how your laptop is doing today. Once you get your second one in, it will fill in the missing spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey. How are you? But yeah, laptop's doing good. It's doing well. No issues. I'm just, I just kind of lost all of my bookmarks because I forgot to back them up. And some of my most recent, well, not most recent because I've been handwriting my notes for D&D recently. But I lost some of my, like, notes from a few months ago because, like, I used to keep them in a OneNote, or I keep most of, like, the important stuff in OneNote doc, in OneNote with Windows. And I forgot that my OneDrive has been full for a couple of months, so it hasn't been backing it up, and I haven't manually backed it up in a while. So I lost some stuff that I had in the notes there. But thankfully, like the past few weeks, about a month and a half, I've been handwriting everything. So to one day be transferred to digital. Yeah. The loss of bookmarks was actually the loss of all my bookmarks was actually a harder hit than the notes that I lost. Because at least I have, like, evidence, you know? Like, if I absolutely need to, I can go back and rewatch episodes of The Forsaken. Or just ask my players. My bookmarks are just lost. These are bookmarks that some of them are probably need a good cleaning out, but I wish there were a few of them that I had recently made that, I'll just have to wait and just come across the information again because it gone. So yeah, I have a banana here. For lunch, I scarfed down a piece of bread with macaroni and cheese on it. I'm being fancy today. Real fancy. Alright. Let's get into this, shall we? Let me find my files first. Let me go ahead and start doing that so I'm not, like, running around. Do I still have that open? What is this? New quick note. What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Rebel. Yeah, same here. Tons of bookmarks and folders with more bookmarks. Yeah, there were so many that are just lost to nothing. Rebel, how are you doing? How's your Monday? We didn't have our recording today, so it's been Tasha-less here. All right. Let me look for my stuff again. All right, I think that I saved most of it in my Stormfall Initiative folder, I think. Hopefully. Stream stuff. Stormfall Initiative. Yeah. I think this is right. Character, well, we have the character sketch. We have a comic 1 and comic 2. Character colors. Okay, I think this is it. Not too shabby, except I didn't get to I know. Wow, yeah. What a loss. What a loss. All right. This isn't what I want. So yeah, so I watched a couple of Webtoons creators videos. We're kind of doing all that we can. I mean, I haven't watched a ton yet. I just watched maybe 4, and these people work at Bear Prime. Hey, how are you doing this Monday? These people work a lot on their webcomics. These people that so anyways, I was like, okay, all right. So far, I'll be watching more, though, to kind of get some more tips. Doing all right. That's good. So I'll be watching some more videos to get some more tips to see if there's anything that I can utilize. But so far, it's just just plan time to work on your comic. So I might have to start working in, time to work on the comic daily, because otherwise it's going to take forever. So did you figure out how some of them are pumping so many out? Do they hand draw them? I would think that would be faster to draw than scan. Most of them do not just, at least the examples that were given in the video. Of course, that's not everyone. I'm sure that there are some people that just hand draw and scan. Me personally, it would be a longer process because it takes longer to, especially with color. Sure, I could sketch and then scan in, but then most artists sketch. If they do hand-drawn sketches, but most of them just work digitally. If they do hand-drawn sketches, they sketch, scan in, and then go from their hand-drawn sketch. So it's really not that much different than what I do, so it's probably quicker, actually, how I do it. Because that way, at least, you can cut big areas, you can copy-paste if you want to, rather than just redraw. So actually, digital is probably faster. But it all depends on the effect that you want. So digital works better for me in that regard. But no, there's no... No, some people, this is their, the people that I'm looking at, that I'm taking as inspiration, this is their job. They've built a following, and, they get, because Webtoons has this, Canvas program that they hire creators who have a good following and are pumping out a good schedule, or keeping a good schedule for their comic releases. And they hire them out and they pay them. I haven't found out how much that pay is yet. If it depends on how many people like it or read it, I'm not sure. That's still something else I need to find out. But we're far from that. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna have to, there was nothing that I've seen so far, but I'm gonna watch some more videos. There was nothing that I saw so far that was oh my gosh, that will make this so much easier. It was basically just that they draw, they just do their thing like I'm doing. They spend a lot of hours working on it a week. So I think what I might end up doing is putting in a half hour, 45 minutes a day at least to working on this. I think I can fit that in. And what I might do actually is, because I was like, oh yeah, every day I'm going to spend time with Blender, with my campaigns, and now this, the comic. What I might end up doing is staggering that to every other day, and so working on campaign, Blender this day, the next day working on a different campaign, and then the comic, and then so forth and so forth, and just go back and forth between them, rather than trying to fit them all into the same day, because or rather than fitting them all into each day, because otherwise that will be like 2 hours right there. Oh, for sure, Bear. Totally understandable. I mean, and it's slow going no matter what, especially since like I'm trying this. Like, what happened to my music? That was weird. Especially since I'm trying this new kind of. Oh, of course. Of course. Since I'm trying this like this way of coloring it that I don't really do with my other stuff, so. A college schedule might be good not to get burnout. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday work one thing. Yeah. That's probably what I end up doing. Otherwise, it will be a lot of time. And not that I don't love these things, or not that I'm not like interested in learning Blender and love working on this comic. I do have work and other Madbird stuff to fit in as well. So we have to find a balance. We're striking a balance. So yeah. Yeah, basically it's just like work on it. I mean, and they gave suggestions like you don't have to have full backgrounds all the time, which I don't. No, every drawing doesn't have to be perfect, which I don't really, or like, they're saying like if a character's hand looks different in one drawing, like that's one little thing that probably readers won't notice. And I'm like, yeah, I know that already, and I've been practicing that. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll get the hang of it. We'll get into it. I might look. One thing I'll have to look into is how they treat text, because I mean, from my experience with this program, it doesn't treat text very well. Like it's just a rough process. So I'm gonna have to see if they go outside of Clip Studio, because there's a lot of people that use Clip Studio Paint, the program I'm using, but I haven't seen any suggestions for like handling text. So I'll have to look up that. I haven't really bothered with that yet, but eventually we'll have to. All right. So background for these guys will have to be. And then we can copy and paste whatever background that we make for this. I might. Yeah, so we'll get there. As I try to use my stylus for the first time, I should have done this before stream. And it's like not operating correctly. Alright, let's see if we can fix this. Okay, that actually worked. Let's see. It actually worked. Okay, I think it did. Alright, so paint or that. I was using a gouache brush before. Hopefully the gouache brush is still here. There we go. I'm not sure that that's the color that I... Maybe it is. want to go. I think I want to do like a gradient again, but I don't know if I want to do it like up like this. Why are you acting like this? Because color stretches off? Is that why? Or is it the texture? And see, this is fun. This is because like since resetting the computer, my settings didn't save with this because I didn't make up a backup like setting file. So now I have to. Cookie Mandius, hi. How are you? How are you doing today? How's your Monday? So I have to kind of figure out how I want this to go. Texture density? Ah, the texture density was too far up. I hear your PC tried to kill itself, but you saved it. Well, Cookie. Something like that, yeah. I had been having problems with the file explorer, so I had to, I reset the computer to try and fix those issues. So I had it reinstall Windows. That was on Saturday. The first time that it reinstalled, something went wrong because it was acting. I was having issues, very frustrated. And then I was like, okay, well, let me just try a second reinstall. And that one actually worked. And so that's what we're operating with now. It seems to be doing fine. I just lost some stuff that I wasn't intending to lose, but nothing extremely important. Yeah, so now we're just kind of dealing with getting everything set up again. You know, I had to put in the stream key for the stream again. We're hoping that everything's like recording correctly. Yeah, there you go. In fact, I need to check and make sure that the videos are saving as MP4s and not as anything else, because that's what we use for uploading to YouTube. So I don't think I can check that now. Well, I can. I just won't be able to change it. Yep. Not Citizen MP4. Great. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna